What is the purpose of human life? It is a deep connection and personal philosophy of life. It is your experience. It's something that you possess only for you because you are the person that is living it. And I want to explain some of the things that a lot of people take for granted in life. And hopefully this would help you understand your purpose of life. Now, there's many forms and purposes of life. I would say the first one will be the pursuit of happiness. Everyone wants to have that feeling of fulfillment. Everyone wants to have that feeling of love, joy, and abundance. But sometimes it could get in the way with all the negative waves that's around us, and we become bitter. But I would say to a person that wants the pursuit of happiness is always trying to figure out what it is that make you happy first. We fall victims of trying to appease other people. We try to make sure that everybody else is okay except for yourself. And that is another form of pursuing happiness. Everybody energies and chakras are different. Most of the time, there's people that like to give, and then there's people that like to receive and work hard and get that abundance of what they work for. So it depends on that. So if you're pursuing happiness, it goes off of just you wanting whatever you need for yourself. So make sure that whatever you do, always keep that light that's within you, and make sure that everything is okay within you. Everything has everything to do with the self-being of yourself. I can't explain it any deeper than that, because if I do, I will be in this rabbit hole trying to figure this thing out. But I know for certain that the pursuit of happiness is what you do in real time. Love is also a part of your purpose in life. And people take that for granted because people look at it as a subjective word, which I guess you could say it is because of what societal is telling you about what it is. But I could tell you for certain that divine love is abundance. It is everything that you can think of that is great. It is never supposed to be painful. It's not supposed to be anything that it will make you feel sad or make you feel out of place. See, love is something that we all need naturally. And once we understand that part of our life and why we're here to share, to make sure that everybody is okay, and also yourself, because self-love is more important than anything, then you will have the life that a lot of people don't have. And if you live by that and you understand what it is and why you're here, then it'll be a lot easier to find that divine love. See, a lot of times love is something that someone would say because it's an idea of what they want, but they don't really truly feel that. And that is something that we need to stop. We have to understand that self-love is more important. So when we do find that true love will be revealed in a way where as though you know that is there, that is for you, that is for nothing else matters but just that love there. So that is something to really consider, because once you find self-love, you will find everything else around you that is abundance to you. So understand that we all supposed to have this type of love, and understand that we all is supposed to understand why love exists, not because of the idea of it. It's because of what you want to receive in love. Now, everyone want to find some type of connection. Sometimes connections could be spiritual. Sometimes connection could just be something that makes you aware of something. It's either a good or bad thing, but your purpose in life is connection. You want to network. You want to find other people, other like beings that is like you, that you feel like you're a part of. Now, connection could also mean, like I said, spiritual connection, meaning that you may not know a person, but you can tell by the way they look, the way they are, the way they act, that you feel spiritually connected with them. Or it could be an object. It could be something that you love doing. That connection of you being within yourself and you know exactly what it is that you want. That comes with love. That comes with the pursuit of happiness. Is that connection that's there will always reign true to you. That is something to keep in mind too, because we take that for granted as well. We could say that we're connected to something, but think about it. Are we really truly invested? Because a lot of times, especially, and I'm talking about relationships, is that we could think we're in connection with someone until eventually you could fall out of connection with someone. What is connection? In the spiritual terms, is that sometimes it's just the way things are and you just accepting those connections. Now, it is something that you may want around or may not want around, but only you will know exactly what that connection is and how you want to obtain and be together with that connection. So there's a lot of times where people just want to be connected because they want to be connected. But only you would know exactly why you're connected. It's a lot of connectors. But I'm saying this because you have to understand why you in that position and why you need also to be in a connecting position. Everything derived with connection. So everything in life, it doesn't matter if you're out there and you're doing your thing and you're getting all this money, you still have to have some type of way of love and connection. You might have pursued the happiness. You might have everything that you want, but still connection is key, because connection actually get you put together with someone that you can actually grow with and understand more, and just being that person and that divine love that we all talk about. And I will also add knowledge. Now, knowledge is something that a lot of people will love to obtain, but also be blissful away from knowledge. Because knowledge could be scary. Knowledge could also be something that we can manipulate or placate or understand more of. And just knowing that knowledge exists, it should be a purposeful thought overall, because without knowledge, you won't know anything else about whatever it is. And it also comes with experience. So our knowledge of teaching others, our knowledge of understanding what it is that I've been through, and I want the next generation, or I want my close friends or my close family to be, intertwined with what my experiences was, then that is the knowledge that you pass down to other people. So that is also great to have. You have to understand that knowledge is also a part of your purpose of life, because think about it. If you're walking around with a bunch of things in your head and you're trying to, figure it out, sometimes sharing that knowledge could also gain more knowledge, because that other person may know more of a subject than you do, and y'all both could intertwine with each other with that connection, with their love, and just everything that comes with it, and that just being in that connecting and being in love and having that knowledge to know what it is that you want to speak about and share each other knowledges is the best thing that you can actually do. That's pretty much what it is about your purpose in life. Your purpose in life is basically to love, find what you love, be in connection, and also share some type of knowledge with everyone else around you. That is my interpretation of the pursuit of your life. What it is that makes you you, and your purpose of why you're here. Because everybody have that question like, oh, why am I here? Why am I even living? What is my purpose of even being here if I'm just going through this and going through that? Maybe because you're not sitting back thinking about the actual being of yourself. Sometimes you got to step away from whatever it is that you think you know and learn, connect, and pursue that happiness. I hope that makes sense. I hope that actually helps someone to understand the pursuit of happiness is loving yourself, being connected, and having the knowledge to know everything that you want. That is your purpose of life. So I'm happy that y'all, I got to speak to you, and hopefully you guys have a great one, and see you.